Okay, good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, March 12th, 9:30 a.m. Special full council meeting. Pursuant to Section 92-3.7 Hawaii Revised Statutes, this meeting will be conducted as a remote meeting by interactive conference technology with the following procedures in effect for the meeting. Members of the public will be allowed to provide oral testimony on all items on the agenda, either in person, in council chamber, or remotely. As both English and Hawaiian are official languages of the state of Hawaii pursuant to Article 15, Section 4 of the Hawaii State Constitution and Section 1-13 of the Hawaii Revised Statutes, members of the public may testify in either language. For oral testimonies offered in Olelo, Hawaii, additional time as may be necessary will be allowed for the testifier to provide an English translation of their testimony. Before testifying, each person shall state their full name and the agenda item they are testifying on. Each speaker may not have anyone else read their statement and is limited to a 3-minute presentation on all new business items and a 1-minute presentation on all other items. For registered in-person testifiers, when your name is called, please proceed to the podium and begin by stating your name and the item you will be speaking on. When I call for anyone who has not registered to speak in person, please line up to the right of the podium, and when it is your turn, proceed to the podium. Begin by stating your name and the item you'll be speaking on. For persons who have registered to testify remotely by video conference or phone, when your name is called, please monitor your screen and activate your audio feed when prompted. When I call for anyone else standing by remotely, please utilize the Zoom raise hand button to indicate your desire to speak. For those joining us by telephone only, please press *9 to indicate your desire to speak. The following are some friendly tips and reminders. Video conference from a quiet location if possible. If you're also watching the proceeding on Olelo, please mute your television when you are called to testify. When the timer on the screen reaches 0, please conclude your remarks promptly. For those who are joining us by telephone only, I will identify you by the last 3 digits of your phone number. When your number is called, press *6 to unmute yourself when prompted. HRS Section 92-3.7 requires all votes at remote meetings to be conducted by roll call unless unanimous. Therefore, I will first call for objections, and if there are any, I will call for a roll call vote. For those council members participating outside of the council chamber in accordance with HRS Section 92-3.7, the meeting will automatically recess if we lose audiovisual contact with you and cannot reconvene until we reestablish contact. Therefore, please announce beforehand if you'll be voluntarily signing out of the meeting. Written testimonies, including the testifier's address, email address, and phone number, will be available to the public as described on the posted agenda. As a courtesy, please turn off all cell phones for the duration of the meeting. I'd like to call the meeting to order. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilmember Cordero?
Here.
Councilmember Dos Santos Tam?
Here.
Councilmember Kia Aina?
Here.
Councilmember Okimoto?
Present.
Councilmember Nishimoto? Councilmember Tauba?
Here.
Councilmember Tupola?
Heo.
Councilmember Wire?
Here.
Chair Waters?
Here.
Mr. Chair, 9 members are present.
Thank you. The following council members are present in the council chambers. Councilmember Cordero, Dos Santos Tam, Kia Aina, Nishimoto, Okimoto, Tolba, Wire, and myself. The following council members participating remotely by video conference, Councilmember Tupola. Councilmember Tupola, in accordance with HRS Section 92-3.7, please identify each person who is at the location with you.
Hi, aloha chair. I'm here alone. Thank you.
Thank you. Also present in the council chamber are legislative branch staff, members of the city administration, media representatives, and a special duty police officer. Members, turning to order of the day, Vice Chair Wire.
I move that Resolution 2571 be adopted.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Vice Chair Wire for the explanation.
Relating to the appointment of officers for the Hawaii State Association of Counties.
Thank you. Mr. Clerk, do we have any testifiers?
Mr. Chair, we have none.
Thank you, members. Any discussion? Seeing none, any objections or reservations? Noting no objections or reservations, Resolution 25-71 has been adopted. Members, turning to page 4, Vice Chair Wire.
I move to approve the resolution of claims for temporary hazard pay as described in Communication D156.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Vice Chair Wire for the explanation.
Resolution of designated claims for temporary hazard pay as requested by the Corporation Council.
Thank you so much. I do believe we have Corporation Counsel Viola present. Aloha and welcome.
Good morning, Chair, Vice Chair, honorable members, council members, Dana Viola, Corporation Counsel. I'm here to answer any questions that you have, but basically I just want to clarify that this is a request from the Department of the Corporation Counsel to resolve claims relating to temporary hazard pay.
Thank you so much. Any questions, members? Seeing none. Thank you. Mr. Clerk, do we have any testifiers?
Mr. Chair, we have one remote testifier standing by.
Okay, please proceed.
Aloha, City Council. Angela Melody Young, testifying on behalf of CARES. Sorry, I have something in my mouth. I'm testifying in support of the hazard pay to implement a measure so that the people who had to work when the COVID-19 pandemic was exacerbated can get payment, and if there are ways to utilize a funding structure to get the funds. I've talked to University of Hawaii essential workers as well as the third-party contractors who drive the city bus. And yeah, if it's possible to get some money for that, that'd be amazing. If not, it's okay too. It's been a long time. But yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Clerk, do we have any other testifiers?
Mr. Chair, that concludes the testifiers.
Thank you. Members, we're in discussion. Councilmember Kia Aina.
Thank you, Chair, and thank you to the administration for negotiating with SHOPO and UPW to get to this stage. Looking forward to your completion of negotiations with HGA. And I just wanted to say for the record that as a matter of equity, even if it's not in their contracts, I support hazard pay for the Teamsters as well as for HFD. Thank you.
Thank you. Any further discussion, members? Seeing none, I think you said that for all of us. Oh, Councilmember Tupola, I'm sorry. Please proceed.
No, it's okay. Thank you, Chair. Yeah, I did want to say that I introduced a resol, advocating for our bus drivers. It was such an unfortunate circumstance. To be honest, there was a lot of them that were exposed, many of them that face medical symptoms because of what they did to put their lives on the front lines. So I'm excited that this is the first part of the negotiations. And of course, we support the administration moving forward to complete the rest of them. But also wanted to echo what Councilmember Kiana said, our love and our appreciation to all of the city workers, and that we're trying to do our best for every agency and every union that worked during the COVID time. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. Any further discussion, members? And I just want to echo exactly what was said, that we hope that we can solve HGA, Teamsters, as well as the firefighters. And it's up to us to look for the money for that as well. Okay. Are there any objections or reservations? Noting no objections or reservations, the resolution of claims described in Communication D-156 has been adopted. Thank you, members. There are no items for the Committee on the Whole. Vice Chair Wire, motion to adjourn.
I move that the meeting stand adjourned until Wednesday, March 19, 2025 at 10 a.m.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Noting any objections, noting no objections, the council stands adjourned until Wednesday, March 19, 2025 at 10 a.m. Thank you, members. We are adjourned.